All right, guys, we have a tragic story out of Missouri. I believe, guys, that certain people, man, they're just crazy. Why actually let them out? In this particular situation, we have a woman that was actually let out of jail because she assaulted a police officer. I think it was pretty clear that this woman was dangerous and it was probably definitely something wrong with her in the head. But they let her go. And because they let her go, now an EMS paramedic has lost his life because of this woman. This is absolutely ridiculous, folks. I do believe that we need to have people committed. And it needs to happen. Because if we don't, man, we can have more stories like this. I can't believe, man, they just let this woman out on the street when something was clearly wrong with her. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Right over here. Woman arrested for stabbing Kansas City paramedic to death in the ambulance. When I saw this title, man, I was like, wait a minute. Who actually stabbed someone in the ambulance? How can a patient actually stab a person in an ambulance? But it did happen. Because there wasn't anything physically wrong with this person. But definitely something mentally was wrong with this person. I don't know what she actually grabbed in the ambulance to stab him, but she did. And now this young man right here is dead. Folks, we need to get a grip on letting these crazy people out there on the streets. I know we talk a whole lot about New York City, man. There's a bunch of crazies out there on the subway. I mean, you got people beating up people. I mean, that's what the Daniel Penny situation actually happened at, because the guy, what's his name, Jordan Neely, he was out of his mind. And this man was just free on the streets when he shouldn't have been. And now he's dead too. But right here, it says a Missouri firefighter paramedic has died after being allegedly stabbed to death by a patient whom he was attending to in an ambulance. The woman has been charged with murder in the case and was let out of jail last week after she was charged with assaulting a police officer. Wow. She got charged and they let her go. And now this paramedic is dead. Shanetta Bozel, 38, has been charged with first-degree murder in the killing of Graham Hoffman, 29, according to KCTV. Kansas City police got a call a little after 12:30 a.m. on Saturday morning about a woman walking alone on the highway. Wow. Officers responded to the scene and then requested EMS to take her to the hospital. I mean, what person is going to be walking on a highway? No sane person is going to be doing that. Man, I mean, just look at this picture, man. Let's be real, man. Does she actually look sane? She doesn't. Anyway, goes on here. En route to St. Luke's Hospital, Bozel stabbed Hoffman at around 1:25 a.m., police said. She was taken into custody and Hoffman was rushed to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. First responders said that the stab wound had pierced his heart. Wow. She went full-blown Carmelo Anthony on Austin Metcalf. If convicted, Bozel could spend the rest of her life behind bars. She remains in jail on a bond of $1 million. Why even give her bond? Why? And you know what? Maybe it's going to be some woke judge that may actually lower the bond. The woman was also arrested on April 23rd after she bit an officer in a separate incident. She was charged with assault and resisting arrest. Boso posted a bond of $10,000 after it was set by Judge Louis Angles. Boso was released before Saturday, and the stabbing took place early Sunday morning. So like the next day, folks, she kills this young man. Missouri Division of Fire Safety posted on their Facebook page, quote, "Our hearts are heavy as our minds struggle to comprehend the incomprehensible. Kansas City Fire Department firefighter paramedic Graham Hoffman had committed his life to answering the alarm bell no matter the emergency, regardless of the circumstances. He was a lifesaver. His KCFD ambulance was an essential life-saving tool. But early this morning, Hoffman's ambulance became a crime scene and Hoffman a victim of an unfathomable crime, allegedly stabbed to death by a patient he was treating. Our prayers are with his loved ones and his brothers and sisters in the Kansas City Fire Department and throughout the fire service," the post added. Wow. A patient stabs the paramedic to death. Straight in the heart. She should have never been released from jail. The next day, she's walking on a highway by herself after midnight. The police stop her and they're like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Call the paramedics. And then she takes the young man's life. It definitely seems like this woman should have been committed somewhere. And now she's going to definitely spend the rest of her life behind bars. They need to really conduct a psychiatric exam on her, because something is clearly wrong with this woman. Man, Kansas City, man, it's a dangerous city. It really is. Who would have thought, man, that a paramedic would get killed by a patient? I mean, I didn't have that on my radar. I really did not. But it happened. Kansas City, man, run by Democrats. This is what happens, man, when you actually let Democrats get power and control. The loonies out there on the streets, and crime runs amok. Rest in peace to Graham Hoffman. 29 years old, folks. Way too young. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.